Champion British canoeist Kurt Adams-Rosenthal says he's being forced to choose between his Olympic dream and his OnlyFans account. He's been suspended by Paddle UK, which is the governing body for canoeing, while an investigation takes place into allegations about his social media activity.
Well, the governing body has not disclosed the full details, but Kurt suspects it could be linked to the content that he posts on the site OnlyFans, which he started doing earlier this year to help fund his canoeing career. And he joins us now. Very good morning to you.
Thank you for having me.
Right, the first thing to ask you is, you want to compete in the Olympics for Great Britain.
Yeah, right? That's the ultimate dream for any athlete.
Yeah, so you were training to do so. The training you do get a grant for, don't you?
Yes, I mean, it's a small grant. It's 16,000, which in this economy, especially, it's not going to go far.
Right, so...
That's all your costs and everything.
Yeah, everything from your rent to your food, car insurance. You're living on the edge.
Yeah, 16 grand you judged was not enough. So you decided to supplement that. Now, can you just explain what you do on OnlyFans? Because I think a lot of our viewers may not really know how OnlyFans operates.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think some people may look down on OnlyFans. It's like the questionable part of the internet. But just to keep it PG for television, it's spicier content. It originally started as a site where the creators can connect with their fans, but it developed into more edgy style content.
Right, when you say edgy and spicy, it's obviously a bit risque. There's photographs of you here topless. Do you also post where you are wearing less than that?
Yes.
So you do post pictures, full nudes, do you?
Either full nude or partly nude.
Right, OK. And how much do you earn for that? I mean, by the way, this is all completely legal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's questionable, but it's definitely legal. And since I started on January 10th, a couple of days ago, across the six-figure mark, which for somebody who comes from no money, that is insane.
So you're earning more than £100,000 in less than 6 months.
I want to make it clear, I don't believe this is how the world should be, but yeah, it's been absolutely shocking.
Susanna makes a really important point, which is that it's legal. You're doing nothing illegal. Also, you have to support your sporting career, and £16,000 is not a lot of money.
Whereas 116,000 is a lot of money.
So you know, part of me thinks, you know, good on you. You're doing your bit in order to represent our country in the Olympics. On the other hand, you know, if you were a school teacher, you'd immediately be in trouble with the head teacher. I would say if you are a woman doing exactly what you're doing on OnlyFans, I think actually the reaction would be much more negative than for a man. Do you think that's right?
Oh, yeah, I completely agree with you that. Again, not how I believe the world should be, but yeah, if a woman did it, I believe the feedback wouldn't have been so positive. I've been reading since the BBC article originally got released. Like, I've been just blessed with the outpouring of love. Obviously, there's always some hate, but the support has been absolutely overwhelming.
But a woman canoeist posing nude on OnlyFans would get a very different reaction. I guess the question for me is, you know, if you are an athlete and you are sponsored by a company and they give you money, they would put in the contract things you can and can't do, don't bring our brand into disrepute. Did the governing body, did Paddle UK also specify conditions for the £16,000? I know it's not a lot of money, but I mean, did they say there's things you can and can't do?
Yeah, so the contract is pretty general, and they do this, which is, I understand why they do it. Keeping it general allows them to, because you cannot put in a policy that you're not allowed to do OnlyFans. OnlyFans is such a new thing, but they have something saying a negative behaviour. Okay. Which is anything that could be look negative on their company and institution. But most brands are now, like, since I started OnlyFans, I've had a huge influx of brand deals, sponsorships, sports-related, that don't care about OnlyFans. I believe there's a bit of a disconnect where Paddle UK believes athletes still are in the times of perfect image.
Yes, and also probably, I mean, I'm speaking for Paddle UK here. Let me tell you what their statement is. Paddle UK can confirm that in line with our athlete disciplinary policy, an athlete on the canoe slalom programme is under interim action pending the outcome of an investigation. That action taken in April 2025. It's a neutral act designed to protect all parties and is not disciplinary action. It was taken to ensure the integrity of the investigation and to safeguard other athletes, staff and volunteers due to the nature of the allegation.
What do you think about the word negative? Do you think that what you're doing fails that test they set for you? Don't do anything which would have a negative impact on us?
Well, and also the words to safeguard others.
Yeah. I mean, the language that has been used in different articles since it all got pushed out, all got released, is interim action, not suspension. I mean, I would call it no action because they haven't done anything for 2 months since opening the investigation. I've had no further information. I honestly, people have been asking me, what is it? What is it? I don't know. They haven't told me what
do you think of your behaviour? Did you do something which is negative?
Negative is, I mean, it's up for debate. It's what you think is negative. If you ask my fans, they love what I do.
But what do you think as a canoeist, as opposed to a male model?
It's questionable. It's questionable. And I just want to make it clear, I didn't grow up wanting to be an OnlyFans creator. I've tried everything to supplement sport. I did freelance video editing, working through the night. You can't train.
Sounds like you're making loads of money from this, though. I mean,
I
given
did
the choice,
Amazon warehouse. I've done everything. I just want to make it clear.
If the choice is going for the Olympics slaloming or making loads of money posing nude on OnlyFans, which is more important to you?
I mean, you don't need that much money. I realised since I started making 6 figures, you don't need a lot of money to be happy. Once your money problems...
But if Paddle UK say, make a choice, which one are you choosing?
Unless Paddle UK changed something, I don't see...
If Paddle UK say to you, stop doing OnlyFans and you're back on, what would you say?
We're back to square one. We're back to square one. I know what that life is like, living on the edge. I don't have any financial backing. A lot of athletes are blessed to have parents.
But how about
I'm
some
sick of living
swimming
on the
trunk
edge.
manufacturer comes along and says, pose in our swimming trunks for advertising, don't do OnlyFans, what would you say then?
A company, sorry?
Yeah, if a company comes along and says, we'll pay you a lot more than £16,000, no OnlyFans, but be in our advertising campaign.
Let's do it. I'm not passionate about OnlyFans. Absolutely. I'm passionate about funding the dream.
And Paddle UK wouldn't mind if you pose in swimming trunks. It's just taking them off, which is the problem.
Yeah, you got me there. Yeah.
Well, Kurtz Adams Rosenthal's, it's fascinating talking to you.
I think we're doing our best here to kind of talk up the possibility of commercial sponsorship, aren't we?
Nah, thank you. I appreciate it.
But I hope that, you get the outcome that you want.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you for having me on.
And if it means you're not on OnlyFans, we should just apologise to the fans of on OnlyFans who may end up being denied your edgy content.